Welcome to another episode of Big Trouble in Little Podcast. I'm Andy.
I'm Chaz.
I'm Joe Dubs.
I'm Zach.
This is Post-Apocalyptic month. I don't think it has a snappy name. It doesn't have anything cool to say about it, does it? I guess not. Just Post-Apocalypse.
We can make it along the way. It could be the end of days. I don't know.
Nope, too late. Post-Apocalyptic month.
When the dust settles.
Yep. But we this entire theme we had to do this month specifically so Chaz could choose this movie. This movie is called The Blood of Heroes. Chaz, why were you so excited to make us watch this movie?
So, almost a year ago, it's been a year in the making. A buddy of mine, who Andy has now met, mutual bald-bearded friend Josh, we work together. He likes to come over sometimes, be like, hey, buddy, have you seen this? And he just like pulls up a random video. Well, that particular day, he pulls up a video, and it's about this sport called Jugger. I had never heard of it, and it was a documentary style thing about how I think they do it once a year for sure for a convention, but like it's a regular league that exists out in the Southwest, out in the Mojave, where they have a league where they play this post-apocalyptic like blood sport soccer nonsense called Jugger, which is in the movie. And of course the sport was like originated in the film that we're talking about, which is The Blood of Heroes. It's also known in other parts of the world as the Salute of the Jugger. So
I really like that it is played in the Mojave Desert, because there's no reason you couldn't just play this on like a soccer field or something. Like it would work fine, but they have to stick with the aesthetic of making sure that it's a desert.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like they actually I think it's called Apocalypse Con or Apoc Con or something like that. And it's like this massive like Burning Man style convention, and everyone's dressed like they're in Mad Max, and everyone just gets stupid drunk, and it's a big orgy, and everybody's having a fun time. And one of the big things they have while they're doing that is they have a Jugger Cup every year. And it's kind of crazy, like some of the people that like talk about like the bones they've broken playing this for. I mean, again, for nothing
other
than
they're like breaking bones and stuff.
Yeah, like people are dislocating shoulders and breaking bones and knocking out teeth, and it's for nothing other than for like pride and love for this sport from this movie. So like that was fascinating to me, and I was like, okay, I have to see this movie. But of course, when a movie piques my interest this much, I can't just watch it. I want to share it. So I thought it would be really cool to wait. So I've waited a whole year to watch this, even though I've been excited, so that we can all have our like. I just knew that no one else had watched it.
And I know it was worth the wait.
Yeah. So yeah, here we are. And yeah, I don't know how you guys felt about the movie but as for long as I waited and knowing about the sport, I do not think this disappointed. This was everything I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I mean, when the action started happening with like them going into that underground lair of like fucking Fight Club or whatever, I was like, yeah, this shit's fucking cool. But like in the beginning, I was like, it was kind of dragging for me a little bit, because number one, I was like, what the fuck is this sport? Like I was trying to figure out the rules.
Sure.
The rules really seem to be put a dog's skull on a spike and don't get killed.
Yeah, no, the
as
rules,
far as I could tell.
Yeah, so there is a quick, a slash. I can't remember what the one that swings. The slash is the guy,
the quick, and then the
drive,
beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah, so literally the point is the quick is it needs to take the skull to the place for point, and they only just play for the 1 point, right? Like it's simplistic enough. What's really funny is if you watch this and think about like the roles everyone play, this is literally a precursor to Quidditch, but in the most
I thought that too.
Brutal way ever. This is literally blood Quidditch without like bullshit like brooms and
I was thinking that watching this, I was like, why do all of these weird fantasy sports have this premise where there's guys hitting each other, but then there's other guys who don't care about the guys hitting each other. They're just looking to do the thing with the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because nerds don't like football. They have to make it like something different.
Yeah, I guess like they couldn't have like a football, baseball, like basketball kind of like structure. There couldn't be anything like that.
Well, and what's really funny too, a little history lesson. So this, as far as like real sports go, this sport has the most in common with like original lacrosse, which is a Native American sport. Lacrosse is fucking intense. Like sometimes, like again, now lacrosse is played, it's different. Everybody's wearing helmets, and people were using the rackets and throwing the ball in, and they score a bunch of points. But old lacrosse used to be like, okay, two people might be fighting over trying to score, but everyone else is just pummeling the ever living fuck out of each other. Like,
that's Jugger. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right then.
That sounds better. Bring back old.
Like two people are actually fighting over the objective, and everyone else is just kind of beating the shit out of each other. And if someone gets an advantage of people, that's how they eventually win, right? So,
all right.
Yeah. Anyway, I think the premise of the sport's pretty simple.
Yeah. Okay, so the sport seems interesting, and those parts are all cool. What about the rest of the movie? What's the plot of this movie?
Oh man, it's so tough because it's like
this girl wants to play in the Jugger League. She wants to get out of her town and go play professionally.
Yeah, you have like multiple like character arcs that are happening together. So like one person wants to get out of the hell they lived in and become famous and like prove her worth. You have another person who's kind of young, who, again, side character, but like he also wants to prove himself, and that kind of helps push the narrative. Hey, we should go to these bigger cities and play.
Yeah, Kingpin.
Kingpin. Yeah. D'Onofrio. Yeah.
So it's so weird seeing him with hair, like that 100%. Much hair.
Super young. Yeah.
I was like, Vincent D'Onofrio's in this movie? Cool. And I was like 50 minutes in before I was like, oh, that's Vincent. I was like looking for him.
So then you got your old guy played by Rutger Hauer, which is fucking awesome. He's the guy that used to be the guy in the league, but now was banished. So now he's got.
He's the most interesting character, I suppose.
Yeah, I know for sure. So you get this. Like, it is a story of like, okay, we have someone that wants to prove their pride. You have someone who wants to kind of redeem themselves in a way, and it's in the sense of a sports story. It is just they're trying to overcome impossible odds. No one's ever even lasted this long against a league team, much less beat them. But we can do the impossible thing.
26 stones.
26 stones was the record. Yeah. So then you take that, and then there's this entire like separate like blanketed like backstory of this weird class divide where people like the cities are all underground. And everyone else is on top, just kind of surviving whatever nuclear holocaust happened. And there's this crazy class disparity because very clearly there's like these people that look like the fucking Voltari from Twilight. They look like vampires, and they're aristocrats more or less, and they control everything that happens. And it's almost like they use the game as like this mechanism to keep people under their thumb because it's like enough to like keep the masses satisfied. Like
I've never heard that kind of a storyline before. That's weird.
No one's ever done that before. So
I don't know how far underground these cities are, because it's like when they take that elevator, it's like you see there's a kid is like sitting there and she's like watching. And there's like people fucking doing metal work and welding.
Oh yeah,
and then it's like
what are they building? What are they doing?
They're expanding the city. I don't know.
All right, fair enough. They got to be doing something. I was just like, what do they do? Like I thought we were going to find out, and we just never do.
It took so damn long though that most everybody fell asleep on the elevator going down.
It reminded me of like a Metal Gear ladder from Metal Gear Solid 3.
the elevator.
Yeah.
So what's funny about it is there is so much going on, and they don't give you anything. Like I am so interested in like what is going on in the world around what this is built on.
Yeah, you guys know normally I'm like, oh, I don't want to know, just show don't tell and all this stuff. No, post-apocalypse, that's 100% the exception. I want to know what's going on in the post-apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
have you guys ever seen Rollerball?
Yeah.
This
is kind of similar.
Pieces.
It reminds me of this, but better, because it does develop all that stuff, and it gets into what I wanted this to be, which was like class warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Like it kind of ends up meaning something. I've never seen them, but I get the impression those damn it, what are they called? That series of books that turn into famous movies where there's like a person from each district and they all got to go fight and stuff.
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. Yeah, it kind of gets it. it has shades of that to it too, like where
100%.
there's these games and people are like, what the fuck, they're just using this to control us, and then it becomes class warfare. And I thought that's where this movie was going, and at the end he just kind of like, you know, stares at the guy and is like, yeah, that's right, bitch, credits time.
Yeah. Yeah, it is so strange because there could be so much more to this on where their win leads and like what that means for people. But then, yeah, it's just a sports story. So that is like the one thing where it falls short. It's like you can get a little more out of it, but and maybe that would have been a plan if there was a sequel. But you know, I don't know how this movie did commercially. I didn't look. I can't imagine this movie.
I don't
was super
suspect
successful.
it as well. Yeah,
yeah. Like critically, this movie got
good.
dumpstered on, and I had never heard of it until last year when this documentary happened. So, nevertheless, it's a cult classic. Like we were talking about it, like the disparity between the audience review on Rotten Tomatoes versus the critic review is crazy. Like it's like a 60-70% gap or something.
It seems like the perfect kind of movie that if you're the kind of weirdo who's seeking it out, you're gonna like it.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that,
but if they like showed this on TNT on like a Sunday afternoon or something, people be like, "What the fuck is this? This movie's stupid."
Yeah, it's it is interesting the way they kind of, like you said, they do drag a little bit. Like they give you a little bit of action at the beginning, but then there's like the dragging where they're like kind of like, oh, okay, she's joining the team. We're gonna teach her how to do this. They give you some montages.
All right. There's so many points where they're just like dragging it out for no reason though. Like when they decide they're gonna go to the city and challenge or whatever, and Rutger Hauer and Junshin and what's his face are all into it, but the other two aren't. They're like, well, we're not gonna go, and they start to leave anyway. And she's like, oh, we need them if we're gonna be competitive. And he's like, whatever, let's go.
And they go back anyway. Yeah.
And then they decide to go anyway. It's like, well, the whole scene was fucking worthless then.
Yeah.
There's no point. They end up going anyway. Nothing has happened. All you did was waste my time.
Yeah,
like,
they
add
wasted
something
like a minute
else
and a half.
in instead. It's so stupid.
That wasn't even that long. You act like it was 15 minutes. That whole sequence took like a minute and a half.
It was longer than a minute and a half, but it was shorter than 15 minutes. I'll grant you it wasn't the whole damn movie or anything, but it's just at the end of that scene, I remember thinking, well, wait, then what was the point? Because I thought they were going to have to like recruit two new people and like on their way or something, they'd run into like some weird people whose skills would help them out or something like that. But no, it's just at the end of the scene, they're like, fuck it, we'll come with you.
Yeah. Well,
why do we have this conversation?
They did it again. So like after they're in the city and she and after what's her name? Kidda? After Kidda and Salo, I can't remember. I think it's like they decide to confront and they're gonna accept the challenge and they walk away. She goes after him. They talk and it's like insinuated that they're gonna go and sleep together, but like they buy that bed and she's like 2 beds and she's like no, just get one, it'll be cheaper. And then they take forever climbing up Blighttown. Basically, it's more or less what it is. They just climb up and it legit takes like 2 or 3 minutes for them to get through that whole scene of just like random like noises and babies crying and women orgasming. And
they're trying to build the scene. They're trying to build ambience. They're just not doing a fantastic job.
Exactly. It's like, this is taking forever. Like, and then they finally lay down and talk for a minute, and then it just goes on to whatever. But yeah, I was like, this is a waste of time. Like, this is already a short movie. Like, you didn't need that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like normally we complain about movies being too long. This movie being short, like, is great, but because like there's so much I want in the world, like this movie could easily cut like 5 minutes of chaff and then add 20 minutes of more context and nuance
of class warfare.
Yeah, like literally give us more about how like this person actually cares. Like I was so interested in like how they set up the plot where he has to fight against his old friend. His old friend clearly
we needed more of that. And then there's just like one match, and okay, we're done.
Yeah, exactly. It could have been so much more. Yeah. You could have given us so much more. Like actually, you could even have a thing where like they get the initial challenge and they don't have the friends set up, and then they win the challenge. And it's this unprecedented thing, and they're suddenly the heroes in the city, and the guy hates it. So then he puts them against the best team, which is where that guy belongs. And then there's like this added element of, okay, now you got to go against them. And like, I don't know, you could go like a whole different way. Like they've already won once and proven the impossible odds. Like
they should have had to fight the best team. They should have done the challenge. But his old friend is like, he's worked his way up through the ranks and he's like the commissioner now, or he has like a bunch of money and a bunch of women or whatever. And then they beat that team and he's like, I'm coming out of retirement to fight you, Rutger Hauer. And then, you know, that's where you get more, I don't know, something else. Like,
well, I would have even liked, like, maybe I'm like kind of fucked up in the head for this, but I would have liked them to win and it'd be like, okay, this is the impossible thing that's ever happened. And then they have to play against the best team, like where that's at. And then it's just one of those things where they literally are walking into their own funeral and they just get the ever living fuck beat out of them. Like, and it's just, I don't know, turn on some soft ambiance music or something. And it just in slow motion with just some.
That definitely wouldn't have flown with the crowd.
The general audience would have hated that. It's like, wait, they all got beat to death? It's like, oh, yeah.
Hey, isn't it the end of Glory?
Yeah, basically. That's
a different audience, I think.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I don't know. I like the vibes. They definitely hit that aesthetic.
I do like that.
Post-apocalyptic, yeah. And they also do a really good job of, it's not just strictly just desert bullshit. They also tie in like, okay, water's a resource, but
I thought it was going to be, honestly. I was like, this is going to be all desert, isn't it?
I thought so too. And then
they pull a boy and his dog.
yeah. And I was pretty happy that we get to like this machinery driven area. So I was happy they went that way.
Could have lit it better.
The weird aristocrats with that with like vampires. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I also was kind of hoping they would be real vampires because they kind of looked like vampires.
That would have been kind of cool, actually. It'd been an interesting twist.
Like to find out, like the reason the underground cities are actually there is because the vampires decided, fuck it, we just won't deal with the sun. We'll just live here. And yeah, they're actually feeding on everyone, and they're all just being harvested.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't know why I want this movie to be so dark, but I do.
Sounds like a Vampire the Masquerade plot line for some reason.
Yeah, but yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't have high hopes for it. I thought it was going to be kind of weird and culty, and it was, and that's okay. I enjoyed it.
It has charm, and I could definitely see the world building a little bit in it. But I wish we got a little bit more, like you guys said, the class system, a little more character development with that fucking big ass dude, man, that bald headed fuck. Where he like the guy came up to him like it was fucking Karate Kid. He's like, sweep the leg, and he's like, what? Sweep the leg? And he's like, no, mate, I ain't doing that. For the love of the game, pretty much. So
like, yeah, I crush skulls, but only for the honor of winning, not because I did it because I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so funny how like they have this like weird screwed up like moral code based around the game, but like again, this is another funny thing. Not that I need to know how the world ended. I don't need to know any of that or how it ties to anything. But because we don't get any backstory, it doesn't tie either. But I love that they just give you that paragraph at the beginning. They're just like, "Well, world ended. Technology screwed itself. We don't even know why we use dog skulls as the ball, but we do." And then
everybody forgot the wars and everything. That's what it said. It's like nobody knows what happened.
Yeah, no, it happens. It's been so long since then. Yeah, nobody knows.
It's like they're trying to tell you, we're not going to explain this, so don't wait for it.
when I got it, I kind of felt like, okay, what you see is what you get. We're not getting any more explanation, and then I got a false like glimpse of hope because we started seeing the aristocratic stuff, and I thought maybe nah. It more or less wrapped up kind of like what's the soccer? There's like a Sylvester Stallone movie where like it's like a soccer game. Movie? Yeah, it's a soccer movie. I know, oddly enough, it's a movie about Americans being imprisoned in Germany during World War II. And they propose a soccer game, but while the soccer game's happening, they're trying to like pull off.
I don't know anything about this.
I got to look this movie up. Like the ending of the movie reminded me of it. Like the stakes were like all there, and like
reminds me of Mighty Ducks a little bit, just with Sylvester Stallone.
Sure. Well, the whole point of that movie is they were supposed to escape. Like they were literally escaping the imprisonment while the soccer game was going on. But nevertheless, it's this like had all these stakes, and I thought more was going to happen, and then it just ended with his face, just like right there. But I suppose that's more like Mighty Ducks. But But yeah, what did you guys think? I've prattled on enough about it.
I love the 80s ending in movies where they just like, we won, yay, and they just go away. And I was
like that.
Yeah. It's like we don't need a big Star Wars ending.
I wanted more, but as long as that's all I get, I do always really like freeze frame credits because it's just him there like smiling or whatever. I don't know why. It's something about it is very of its time.
Yeah, it's very nostalgic.
There's a different cut of this movie. So like originally this is an Australian movie.
Oh, I saw it said Australian casting.
So like the title, the Australian title is like Salute of the Jugger or whatever.
Yeah.
That would have been better.
It was released in UK and Europe with this cut, but when it was released in the US, this is what we got. And they call it Blood Heroes. And the original cut is like 14 minutes longer.
Ooh.
And there's more of an ending. It's like after you see that they win and everything, Kidda and Vincent D'Onofrio stay in the Undercity and play League Jugger, and Rutger Hauer and the other guys, they decide to go back to the wastelands because that's like it's like street ball. That's like it's the more real version. But there's like, just from what I read, it's like there's a little bit more world building shit in the original cut and stuff. But yeah,
where can you watch? I mean, I'm not gonna watch it. But where should we have watched it, or is it even available?
I don't think it's available for streaming. You have to buy a re-release of it. So Umbrella Entertainment released a 4K remaster of it.
I was just about to say, this sounds like something Umbrella or Arrow or like Vinegar Syndrome would put out.
And honestly, like, so
Australian.
I like the movie, actually. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a great movie or anything. It's real kitschy, very low budget 80s kind of shit. It's funny though, because it's like it doesn't have a small budget for what it is. It's $10.5 million budget.
Yeah, probably going towards the actors, man, because it's gonna be like that guy from.
Well, Rutger Hauer, I wouldn't say he's like a big name. Nobody in this movie is really a big name,
B plus at this point, right?
He's a B actor,
And like Vincent D'Onofrio, this has got to be one of.
D'Onofrio's still nobody.
He's still nobody. Yeah, Joan Chen's nobody. I was shocked as fuck that Joan Chen was like Josie from Twin Peaks.
I was like, oh, that lady's in Twin Peaks. Yeah, what's going on here?
I thought she looked familiar. I was like, where? I was like, where is she from? And
I knew immediately. I had such a crush on her when I was watching Twin Peaks the first time.
And I was like, I'm sure she's got a stunt double, but she's got to be getting her ass kicked in some of these scenes. This is crazy.
Like, oh, no doubt. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how you watch the original cut, apparently. And I was like, I mentioned like on Plex, that version is obviously like a VHS master.
Is that what you guys all watched? Is the Plex version?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started it, and then I said, hang on, I'm going to try something else. And I went on Letterboxd and said, where's this available? And it was also on some website called like Fossum or something like that. So I watched it there, and I thought it looked a little bit better. I only watched the first 3 minutes of it on Plex, so I don't know if there was
I confirmed via like some stills and shit that we watched like a really low quality version of it. So,
I mean,
I don't know.
You got to import that Umbrella version from Australia. It's the way you got to do.
Yeah, I might, get that
because I like it I like it enough that I think I would buy a copy of it. But
thing to say.
A handful of minutes into this movie, and I thought to myself, if there's any one person that's really going to come from this and say I vibe with this movie, it was Zach. I was like, this is a Zach movie. I don't know.
It's super 80s. It's weird. It's post-apocalypse shit. Like, yeah.
I just like the small Indian guy that was like, kill him, do it.
Get up, dog boy, get up! And like the guy's getting fucking maimed and shit, and he can't get up. But
oh yeah, dude, she goes fucking hard on him. She fucking snaps his ankle. That shit was crazy. Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, the violence, like we didn't really talk that much, but the violence in this movie is pretty high end, and it's like it's not just like bullshit either. It's like these stunt doubles or whatever. Some of these actors are getting the shit beat out of them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. And yeah, there's nothing like especially in movies like this in the 80s, you'd have things where it's like easy to say, oh, people are getting stabbed or people are getting shot. No, everyone's getting bludgeoned, right?
It's getting beat up.
Yeah,
American Gladiator style, just in Fallout or whatever. But the only thing I didn't really like about this movie actually was just whenever it was night, it was never lit well, and I was like, God damn, I can't see what the fuck's happening. Like,
I do wonder if in the
buy some lamps,
the
guys.
umbrella cut, if it's better, because like I'm very interested in watching that too. I might actually look to try to find it because I also enjoyed the movie a lot, and I would hope that in those remasters maybe the quality looks better. Like that might have something more to do with the low quality, but then again, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, if it's either they didn't put some of their budget into lighting, or maybe the director foolishly thought, oh no, this will look good and whatnot. Because as far as I know, this is like one of the only films this guy directed. Who David Webb Peoples. He co-wrote Blade Runner. He's like one of the 2 credited writers for Blade Runner.
Jesus, really?
And he wrote Unforgiven.
Whoa!
What?
Yeah, this guy's worked on some good movies. I think you know what I think this is. This is this dude's pet project, and he had like some insane idea about like, man, I want to make like a fucking post-apocalyptic football movie.
He's like, I know I can't get Harrison Ford, but I'll get this guy.
But he couldn't get anybody to direct it either. Like Ridley Scott's not going to direct this fucking movie, he's like, fine, I'll do it. So
honestly, with this being like super Australian, like very, very much a rugby vibe too.
Yeah,
it's like it's literally like Fallout Rugby. Like
it is.
Yeah.
This guy, bizarrely enough, this guy's American. He's not even Australian.
I would absolutely love to know that in some weird way or interview or something, J.K. Rowling was asked about Quidditch, and she like watched this movie and was like, I can do that, but whimsical.
I watched Salute of the Jugger in 1996, and I was sitting there on the couch.
Didn't she like allegedly like steal the Harry Potter plot from someone else?
I think I've heard that.
I think
it's
I've never heard
nonsense.
that,
I think someone like claimed it, but if you examine the source, that person's just full of shit.
Yeah,
probably.
I'm
like
pretty sure. I feel like I heard that somewhere.
I mean, she might be crazy, but yeah, I have no doubt that she actually created it. Like, that's okay.
But yeah, I like this movie, and I recommend it. You know, if you like culty 80s kitschy fucking stuff, like, you know exactly what I'm talking about, or something that would be on like, this kind of feels like this would be a movie on Mystery Science Theater, but it's like it's kind of too good for it. Like it's some other kind of show. Like I don't know what it is. It's not Monster Vision, obviously, because there's no monsters except for the vampire people, maybe. But yeah, check it out, I guess.
Yeah, I recommend it. It took a while to like for me to be like, oh, it's getting interesting. But I still enjoyed it.
I don't know. I was interested the whole time. I don't know. This whole time I was watching, I'm like, what's this? What are they doing? And this is how I felt.
And I don't know why I'm like being like, they kind of look like Final Fantasy characters, like just some like weird blitzball type of like team or whatever.
Fantasy sports where people get beat up.
Blitzball, yeah. See, it's they watched the Slew of the Jugger that guy in Japan did, and he's like, hold on, I'll make this blitzball.
It's a little more football soccer-y at least, but
yeah.
I did research. There was no like influence from this movie for Final Fantasy. I'm like, maybe Fallout, like Chaz said, maybe it's like, yeah, that looked cool. Let's put it in New Vegas or something.
I'd say this and like Road Warrior and shit definitely influenced Fallout, probably. But yeah.
Chaz, you obviously recommended it, or did you?
Oh yeah, I recommend it for sure. Sorry, I was giving everybody else a chance to get in there. Sorry,
it sounded like Dubs had wrapped up.
Yeah, we're. Yeah, no, I think I recommend it. Again, it's got some shortcomings. It's not a perfect movie by any means, but like the vibes are there. I actually was thoroughly entertained. I want more out of it, which again, I don't ever think that's a bad thing when I walk away from a movie and I'm wanting more. That means I was entertained. So I'd always try to think of that as a positive way. It's like, yes, I would have liked more, but also that means I was also interested. Like it'd be much worse to get a movie that's giving me everything and I'm bored of it, right? So.
Yeah.
More violence.
More violence, he says.
Even more violence.
Make the aristocrats vampires. Like I swear, I actually think that would have been such a cool plot.
What if they did that and then did nothing with it? Like they are factually canonically vampires, but there's no like conflict about it. Everyone's just like, well, yeah, they're vampires.
It was hundreds of years ago. Nobody remembers where the vampires
No one
came
remembers.
from.
They just always have been vampires to these people.
They're just a minority now in human society.
What if the vampires aren't even like bad people? They're actually like good leaders or something.
Yeah, like they lead the 6 cities underground. It's like they've created a society that exists.
They got them jobs.
They got a thing where like they allow the blood sport to be the way they feed themselves in like a weird humane way where they just use the blood for like when they clean up, and that's how instead of having to actually feed on them, and then they wait until like the people are really old and beaten or dead to actually feed on whatever they're going to take.
Here you go.
Whatever.
See?
Yeah,
and that's how Dungeon.
Keep the vampires. You can keep them.
Yeah,
I like the idea. I like the vampire.
More story, more lighting. That's what this movie needs.
just yeah. But yeah, pretty cool. What are we doing next?
Do we have a graphic for it? We do. Okay, so my pick is officially locked in as Soylent Green. I changed it like 30 times. Actually, while we were talking, I realized, fuck, I wanted to choose Hell Comes to Frogtown, but whatever. We're gonna watch Soylent Green. It's a better movie anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I was almost picked this myself, so that's why I was laughing.
Okay, what, Soylent Green?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good. Have you ever seen it before?
No.
Oh, okay, good. I'm really excited. Anytime someone can see Soylent Green for the first time, because everyone knows the twist at the end, but it's getting there that matters. Like,
Yeah,
the whole
figure.
the movie is a trip. It's a little less post-apocalypse-y than this movie. It's not in a wasteland. It's in like a dystopian. It's more dystopian than post-apocalypse.
There's like global warming and like population.
It's like near apocalypse, I think, is what they call it. But fuck it, I'm gonna choose it anyway. I was gonna choose A Boy and His Dog, but this movie reminded me of A Boy and His Dog so much. I was like, I don't want to watch A Boy and His Dog next week. It's just the same. It's the same. Like it has the exact same feel. The two could take place in the same universe 1,000%. If you told me that whatever the name of this movie is, Blood of Heroes and Boy and His Dog take place in the same universe, I'd say yeah, that makes sense. But it's the same thing. It starts in the wasteland and they do some wasteland shit, and then they go underground to an underground city. But in this case, the city is like kind of a secret, and then there's a bunch of conflict. Also, there's a dog in it. The dog can talk psychically to the owner. The rules. So basically, go watch Boy and His Dog. If you liked this, I think Boy and His Dog is better, but it feels just like this movie. So I think you guys would like A Boy and His Dog. Dubs has seen it, and he can back me up on this.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
I've seen Soylent Green, and it's a great movie.
Yeah, but anyway, we are going to watch Soylent Green, which is frankly a better movie than both of them. And I guess as additional viewing, Hell Comes to Frogtown also has similar vibes to those other two movies, and I like it a lot. But yeah, Soylent Green, we're going to watch that. I think this is going to be a good, like campy, low budget, and then like Hollywood budget kind of dichotomy. So make sure you watch Soylent Green. It should be easier to find than this movie was, I hope.
I think so, yeah.
I think it's on YouTube with ads for free, by the way. So, yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, it's post credit scene time, and you know what that means? Silent Stinger.
No.
Maybe it'll be someone else this time. Oh, it's Stinger.
It's always Sting.
Please donate us money. Donate money so that Dubs will change the Silent Stinger.
Donate rude insults. Anyway, this is the post credit scene where we talk about what we've been playing and watching and doing and all that kind of stuff. We've had a little bit of time in between the last two episodes, so I think we've all built up quite a lot of shit to talk about. I'm gonna let Chaz go first though, because he has some exciting things to say.
Yeah. I'll hit the weenie stuff first, and then we'll come around to. We'll just build up to the hype. So, video games. Played a lot of different stuff over the last couple weeks. Actually, today, we go in reverse order. Played some Mario Kart World for the first time in a while with the kid. Had some fun doing that. We've played some Rock Band on and off the last 2 weeks. I tried Pokopia for the first time. It was a literal 10-minute demo, and the game's exactly what I thought it would be. You just it's Animal Crossing with Pokemon, but it's kind of cool. You get some abilities, and you're a cute little Ditto person, so it's adorable. And then I started Hades 2. That was so the big thing I did, spoilers, I went to North American International Championships for Pokemon in New Orleans. So during my travel, because I had some long connecting flights, I played Hades 2. And I played the shit out of the first game. Actually, I think I talked about playing through the first game and beating it on the show way back when. But the sequel I hadn't touched yet, so it's just more of the same thing, which is good. They've added some other elements to it, but it's a lot of the same. Like, you go through this roguelike and try to get to the end, and as you keep failing, or you get different instances to go through, you unlock more of the story. So I don't have any opinion on it just yet, because frankly, I've been getting my shit kicked in. I haven't even gotten to the end yet for the first time, so I've got to see how that goes. But so far, it's been good. The story's been good. The gameplay is awesome. It's just more of the same. So if you like the first one, I definitely recommend playing the second. As far as things I've watched, now I don't remember. You guys help me out here. Did I finish Deep Space Nine before our last episode? Yes. I had finished. Yeah. Okay. I thought I had, but I wasn't entirely sure if I'd finished yet or not. But okay, I decided, you know what, I'm going to keep the train rolling, and I started Voyager, and nice. I am nearly at the end of the first season for Voyager. I actually just watched the episode where, there's an episode where it's the first episode where the Doctor gets removed from the Holosuite program, and he gets to travel outside of the medical bay. Because he's the only one that can survive some anomaly in the holosuites. And he has to go through the story of Beowulf, and he takes a name. He becomes Dr. Schweitzer. It's a pretty good episode, but yeah, the show's been really good so far. It reminds me a lot more of Generations than DS9 did, but I think that's because the obvious element is they are exploring, they're
journeying through space,
right? So the journey elements there. So the way the episodes are structured are similar. It is interesting that you have the whole conflict because part of the crew's Maquis and part are Federation. There was one really good episode that had a plot twist where one character turns out to have been Cardassian the whole time. That was super cool. I like that. Not gonna ruin that for anybody or who it was, but anyway, I've been enjoying that so far, so I'm gonna keep grinding through. So the big thing I did the past week is I went to NAIC. I played in the main event. I didn't have high hopes because I don't play standard a lot for Pokemon. In fact, I have not played any standard for basically almost a full year outside of a few events, and I was gonna play a cool up and coming combo deck, but it did too well the week before, and I kind of got cold feet, and then had some high level players kind of whispering in my ear, "No, you've got to play the best deck," and blah blah blah. And I decided to switch decks, and unfortunately, I played a lot of mirror matches, and I was not really prepared for it. That's the long.
I always hate that.
Yeah,
it's I want to win, but I don't want to just play the same deck 3 times.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I played against the best deck in the format. I played the best deck in the format, but I also played against it 4 times out of my 6 rounds before I was knocked out.
Woof.
So it was unfortunate, but it was what it was. It was also the largest event they've ever had in North America. It was almost 4,000 people for the portion I played in, which is crazy.
A lot of dorks.
Yeah, it was a lot of sweat in that place. But I bumped out. My 2 teammates that played, one did play the best deck, and the other played a different deck that was kind of designed to tech and beat the best deck. So both of them made day 2 and then made prizing. They finished within the top 512 players, and they got prize packs. It's hilarious that they played all that time and then only got enough prize packs equivalent to one of the ETBs. When the other times, he's gone on a tear before. He's won regional championships. He's ranked really high. He actually won his division, so he is the junior national champion in North America, and lives here in West Virginia. So it's kind of funny, but they very proud of him. He's definitely worked hard to earn his spot there. Aside from that, so the weekend, of course, I was there for 5 days. I got knocked out day 1, so the rest of the weekend I spent playing side events, and of course I played Gym Leader Challenge, which is my cup of tea, and I managed to go on a tear. I went undefeated in all the events I played. Got racked up a bunch of tickets. Scored a lot of cool swag and was able to trade some cards in. Also had like a good time like meeting people for the first time who recognized me and autographing cards and stuff. So I got to do like the mini celebrity status there while playing games, which was cool. So yeah, overall I had a great time over the weekend. This next year they're gonna have nationals in Chicago. And I've kind of just decided, like, I might just make it a routine of just trying to go to nationals every year, because regardless of where it's at, like, the time of year it happens is likely the best time or my best chance of traveling. So, yeah, I'm hopeful next year I'll be able to go again, and maybe I'll be a little better as far as how I do. But yeah, it was a great trip. Other than that, let's see. Yeah, no, I don't have much else to cover there. Oh wait, I do one other thing. This will tie in, and throw it over to Andy after, because it's something we did together. Andy and I went to a baseball game yesterday.
Woo!
We went and watched the Cincinnati Reds play the New York Mets, and everything about the game was great. Like, we had great seats, atmosphere was awesome. It was super fun interacting, like watching the crowd interactions and stuff, and there wasn't any sun. Like, I mean, it was great. Like, everything was great. Was
right on.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Were people tarping? Were they taking off their fucking shirts and fucking twirling it?
Oh, that did happen at one point. Yeah, some Broccoli Boys definitely did that. Yeah, they definitely were Broccoli Boys. But they did that for a bit. But yeah, we had a great time. But yeah, the Reds decided to completely shit the bed. The one game we go, I think they like completely manhandled the Mets the other two games in
they'd won the series, so they played some pitchers that were not ready to win that ball game.
And that center fielder sucked ass, dude.
Yes, that's true too.
No doubt. Motherfucker just looked at the ball fall.
Like, Ellie De La Cruz is out, which sucked. I really wanted to watch him play. I wanted to watch him steal a base. That's what I was most wanting to see, but he's injured right now, and a few other, like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah, we didn't get to see any homers either. It was very much like
there wasn't a single home run from either team.
Yeah, like a couple close ones, but just unfortunate. But that's how it goes sometimes.
That's baseball.
We had a couple foul balls land within a few rows of us. That was somewhat thrilling, but they didn't come to us.
Yeah. You didn't get to punch a kid for the ball?
No. There were some kids sitting near us, and I was like, if I catch one, I'll give it to one of those kids. I was letting the universe know I was going to do the right thing, but the universe didn't listen.
Yeah. It's okay, though.
As long as you guys had fun.
Yeah, it's still super enjoyable experience. I bought some cards while I was there. There's a card shop at the Great Basketball Market.
They had a card shop and you bought baseball cards.
I bought a hat, and I bought a bunch of good food and a beer, and it's still going to a ball game. Like, it's still fantastic.
That would have been funny if you did like a Big Trouble Rips. If you're like, hey guys,
I wanted to try, but I couldn't figure out how to get the camera, and like both hands have to be free, and like I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna.
We kept making a joke because I got caught in traffic for like almost an hour trying to get out of the city, and we kept making some joke about doing a traffic rips, road rips, but he decided not to. I get it. I wouldn't have trusted our buddy Pat to hold the camera either. He'd have broke your phone.
Well, I was going to do it during the game because then you can't hear anyway, and it was just going to be just like a quick. Because I always do Big Trouble Rips special, which means this doesn't count as the day. It's just something I'm posting just out of nowhere. And if I do sports cards, it's always a special. Sometimes I don't even send them out to subscribers because I know people aren't as interested in that. But yeah, if I open like baseball or Formula One, that's usually how it goes out. But yeah, the place had Allen and Ginter packs, which was really exciting. So I bought some fat packs.
Nice. Were they hella expensive in the fucking ballpark?
He had some fair prices on them. The Allen and Ginter fat packs were $7.50. And that's about what they would go for anywhere else. Like regular old MSRP is like $6, I think. But if you're getting them from like a card shop somewhere that knows what they're doing, they'll mark them up a bit.
And how much was beer? Like $15?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, basically, when you're buying stuff like that at the ballpark, you have to tell yourself, "I do want a beer." So when I was ordering my food, I was like, "I want a beer," and I did not look at the price. I just like waved my card in front of the machine, and I let happen whatever happened.
Same. That's exactly what it was. It's like, I want to say I ate a hot dog and a beer. I know this is going to gouge me, and it's whatever. Yeah. The ice cream was good. Had this like brownie sundae, pretty good. Yeah.
I was surprised I didn't overpay for the hat. I figured the hat was gonna be like $100 goddamn, but it was $52. That's about.
Oh, that's not bad at all
nowadays.
Yeah.
Yep. I also have a Reds hat now, so I'm officially a fan. So they're gonna have to just not suck next time we go.
It's
good luck.
Yeah. It's okay. Right. I said I had the quote that the Mets suck, but not today. So it's not. Yeah. So that was yesterday. So today they suck again. But yeah, Andy, tell us what else you've done since that's what I have.
Besides going to a baseball game, I watched a bunch of motorsports stuff. I watched the Monaco GP. It's fine. It's Monaco. It sucks every year. Monaco is my least favorite race.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, just stop doing Monaco. Should be an event, but it shouldn't be a point scoring race. Like, I'm fine with the FIA conducting a Formula One event at Monaco every year, but it should be like a ceremonial thing, or they should like race something else.
Carts. They should just race carts.
They should just race carts. Have a foot race. Fuck it. Who cares? But no, I don't. The actual Monaco GP it's like qualifying is the race, and everyone knows that. The drivers, the teams, the fans, the announcers. It's wherever you qualify. That's pretty much where you're going to finish, unless you crash. And it was fun. And then I also watched the Spanish Grand Prix, which thank God picked up the slack that Monaco left off. It was a pretty good race. It wasn't the best race of the year or anything, but I liked it a lot. I thought it was pretty exciting, especially the second half.
Yeah, because like the first half was just kind of like one of those deals. All right, they're settling in, and
little by the numbers, yeah. And then stuff started getting shooken up. That virtual safety car caught Lewis Hamilton at the perfect time. Like, that was just so exciting. It's like, even the announcers were like, safety car would really help out Ferrari right now. And then less than a lap after that, here comes the VSC. And so Lewis gets tires and he's leading the race and everyone's like, holy shit. It's just really exciting. It was neat. So yeah, the Spanish Grand Prix was fine. And I watched Le Mans. I watched hours of Le Mans this year. I usually watch like pieces of it, but I was home all that day. I think I hiked that morning. And then I came home and I was like, I guess I'll put Le Mans on. And I just watched I was doing other stuff, playing on my phone, doing other things, but it was on the TV while I was in the house, like for like 7 straight hours. I really like watching Le Mans. Like, I need to watch other WEC stuff, but it's never as exciting as Le Mans for some reason. I've never Dubs, you follow through? Did you watch any of it, even a moment?
I couldn't even find it, and I know you posted it everywhere. Like when I went on HBO,
told you where it was.
yeah, I went on HBO Max, and it said I didn't have the right thing.
Oh yeah, you had to upgrade to the live sports package. I did that for a month. I can't remember. It charged me like an extra fee or something. I'm just gonna cancel it immediately, but it was worth it. I really enjoyed it. I watched a little of the night driving. It was okay. I watched Dawn though. I watched as the sun came up, and that's always a really exciting time too. I missed the end though because it ended an hour into the Spanish Grand Prix, so I had to watch that instead. What else did I do that wasn't watching sports crap? New season of Clarkson's Farm is out. I've been watching that. You guys dig on Clarkson Farm? I know you all do. Did you see
Clarkson's Farm?
It's just about farming in Britain. I love that show. But you see, they announced Jeremy Clarkson has prostate cancer today.
Oh,
they did. I thought I heard that was like old news though. Like,
I don't know.
I thought that like they revealed it. I thought in the show, but that was like 8 months ago or something when they filmed that.
Yeah, well, the show is just coming out. I'm actually not caught up with the show myself. I've just been watching it here and there, and the new episodes are still coming out, I think. So I think the episode where they talk about that must have aired recently.
I heard he got surgery already. Because,
yeah,
like, the
show is like way behind real life.
Yeah.
So it's fun. Interesting. The very first episode of season 5 is when Oscar Piastri comes to the farm and they teach him how to drive a tractor. Oh, did you not see all that? It was all over social media when Oscar did it. He like posted it on his Instagram and stuff. No, Oscar Piastri went to Jeremy Clarkson's farm and they like shot a bunch of stuff, and he had to like drive a tractor and he had to learn how to back it into a barn, and he hit the barn, and it was funny. Yeah, they're like, this guy's one of the best drivers on the planet. Surely he could drive a tractor. No, not so much. It's very funny. I watched real quick. I I'm still reading Akira. I'm done with volume 2. I'm playing Forza Horizon 6. It's still fun. Is that all the boring stuff? Okay, and then I watched some stuff. Have you ever heard of the Flying Luna Clipper? Zach, you would love this movie.
No.
Air quotes.
No
one's heard of it,
I
right?
have not.
No.
It was made in Japan on MSX computers in the late 80s. And it's a fever dream of a bonkers it is fucking ridiculous. Like,
all right,
it's not so much that it's like a compelling story, what's going to happen next. It's just every single scene is like, what the fuck? Like, it's just everything is weird. And it's about like this eccentric guy restores one of those old the main airplane from Tailspin is what it is.
Oh,
so it's got like the pontoons so it can land in the water. It's like a Martin something. They say it in Luna Clipper, but some weird guy restores it and he's like, we're going back to the old way of air style, and to be in order to be passenger, you have to have a great imagination. So some people get on it and it flies around the Pacific Ocean doing like weird stuff, and they see like women in grass skirts doing dances, but everyone's like a banana or a duck or some anthropomorphized weird stuff. And again, it's all animated on MSX computers, so it's like Google it. It's ridiculous. A few screenshots will tell you what this movie's about, but yeah, it's bonkers. It's on YouTube for free. I think it's less than an hour. If it's not less than an hour, it's like an hour and 5 minutes. So yeah, it's crazy. Speaking of crazy, I also watched a Japanese movie called Himiko. It's based on like the natives of the Japanese island have a creation myth about the sun god, and it's about like proto-historic Japanese people. It's weird. It's a weird movie. It's hard to recommend. I enjoyed it, but I'm a fucking hipster weirdo, and it wasn't even like, it's hard to describe. Honestly, my Letterboxd review of the movie was like, this movie's got 2 speeds. What the fuck is going on? And holy shit, that looks cool, but what the fuck is going on? I watched that back to back with Flying Luna Clipper. So like, I was like, either I'm on hallucinogenics or these movies don't make any sense. And then I watched Highway Patrolman. It is directed by Alex Cox of Repo Man fame, which we have watched on the show. When he made Walker, someone's seen Walker. We didn't watch it on the show, did we?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I couldn't remember. Walker is a movie he made about William Walker, the rich American who went and conquered Nicaragua for a few years. It's a great movie. I love it. Ed Harris kicks ass in it, but it ruined his career. And this movie is a joint Mexican-Japanese production, and it's in Spanish, and it's about a Mexican cop, a highway patrolman, literally. And the frankness that it deals with corruption in Mexico is so interesting. Like, if it was a Hollywood movie, it would be about one cop working against the system to root out corruption from the inside. This movie doesn't do that shit at fucking all. He is not. He takes bribes, and it's just like a matter of fact thing, and he doesn't feel great about it, but it's just kind of the way things are. And his wife's upset that he's not getting enough money, and then he gets it from the movie's weird, but it feels a lot like Repo Man. It's very Repo Man coded, because the beginning of it feels like a bunch of disjointed stuff that is basically all character development. Like, you remember Repo Man started with Harry Dean Stanton and Emilio Estevez just kind of like doing Repo Man shit, and it was a bunch of stuff that didn't really matter to the plot, but you had to learn who these characters are. He does the exact same thing in Highway Patrolman. There's a bunch of stories at the beginning that are kind of important to the plot, but aren't important to the plot. But they're there so that you can learn the character. But it's pretty good. It's on Criterion Channel right now. They have a whole Alex Cox collection. I'm going to try to watch one more movie from it.
How did that movie ruin his career? Did it just do bad?
Walker? Oh, yeah, it did bad.
Oh, okay.
It did bad commercially and critically, and it also kind of pissed some people off. But he made it specifically about like U.S. interventionism in Central America, like the IRA and Contra affair and the CIA being in Colombia and Nicaragua and stuff like that. And toward the end of the movie, like it just hit you over the head with a lead pipe made out of metaphors about it. It's okay. It's almost obnoxious. I still like the movie, but by the end of it, you're like, I fucking get it. The U.S. needs to stay out of Central America. I understand. We're probably staging some coups right now as we speak. I understand. But it's still a good movie. I like Walker a lot. Is that all? That might be it. No, I rewatched E.T. How do you like that? How long has it been since you guys saw E.T.?
Very long time.
I was a child. I'm curious. Was this after the discussion we had in our group where someone like put like basically a giant diatribe about?
Yes, absolutely. Because he kept saying that, and I was like, I believed him. I believed he was right. But I was like, I'm not in a hurry to rewatch E.T. Whatever. I've seen it before. Who cares? But I haven't seen it in like 20-something years. So he and I made a deal, and I was like, fine, I'll just fucking watch it. Shut you up. And I watched it. I was like, I like this movie. This is a pretty good movie.
So he was right.
He was 100% right. Like, when you watch it as a kid, you pick up on different things, and then you watch it as an adult, you're like, this movie is about something that I did not realize it was about. Like, I really like it. And honestly, watching it, this is going to sound silly. I could never get fully into Stranger Things, but I respected Stranger Things. I did like it. Watching E.T. Made me both like and dislike Stranger Things more, in that I understand what they were going for, which is really cool. But also I'm like, man, E.T. is still doing that better somehow. And it's just a movie. But yeah, literally the first scene is like a bunch of dorks playing D&D. I was like, oh, I forgot that happened in this movie. That's so weird. And I don't know. It's great. It is worth it. If you haven't seen it since you were a little kid, watch it again. It's basically like watching a whole different movie. You've basically never seen E.T. I hate to say it, but our friend was right. Like he was right. He was right on the money. And I wanted to be like, yeah, it was fine, whatever. And after I got done with it, I was like, fuck, he was 100% right. So yeah, I'm glad I rewatched E.T. Whatever. Yeah, but that's it for me. I'll hand it off to Zach.
Okay. I watched some more wrestling bios videos he's been putting out. I watched one about the Tenta and Katao incident, which is like John Tenta, Earthquake, got into a shoot fight with Koji Katao, who was like, both these guys were sumo wrestlers in Japan professionally before they transitioned to being pro wrestlers. And it's interesting. Koji Katao got to be Rikishi, which is like pretty high ranking. I think that's like underneath a Yokozuna. But he got kicked out of sumo because he attacked his stable master's wife. Like, okay.
So he might have like, some anger control issues, or what's going on here?
Yeah, I was going to clarify. I don't think it was a sexual assault attack. I think it was just assault. So
good old fashioned assault.
This guy has like some kind of fucking anger problem, I think, because it followed him through like his whole professional career. Like you just get pissed off and fucking want to fight people for some reason. John Tenta, on the other hand, is like Canadian, and he's a real nice guy, and nobody's ever said a bad word about him ever. So it's like weird that he get in a shoot fight with somebody, right? That's like this whole thing's based off of. It's just bizarre because like this guy would never be in a shoot fight ever, and this dude's like trying to fucking claw his eyes out in the middle of a match. Like he's putting his hands up like he's gonna poke his eyes and shit. He's like, "What are you doing?" You can audibly hear him say, "What are you doing? This is pro wrestling." He's like, "You want to do it? Come on!" He's like, you can just hear them yelling. But crazy incident though. I didn't really know about that.
What's really funny is like John Tenda's a perfect example of like the guy in a room that is like wouldn't hurt a fly, the nicest person ever. But he is the last person you want to fuck with.
No,
like he is fucking massive. Like the guy's incredibly strong, and he's just a mountain of a man. Like, why would you do that?
I don't know that other dude, Katao. I think he has like little dick energy or something. But like for what it's worth, Ming fucking Haku always said John Tenta's a real tough guy, man. You don't fuck with him. So
that's fucking stamp of approval right there. If fucking Haku is the one saying you're tough, because like I mean every other person in the business would tell you like top 3 toughest guys of all time. Haku's on that list, right? Like
yeah. But that was a crazy little story. I think this was the most interesting thing I watched, which was he basically reviewed the storyline for Super Fire Pro Wrestling Special on Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And that's what I told you guys. You ever wonder like Suda51 wrote like a wrestling story? And that's what so I was like, okay, I have to watch this. No, it was a wrestling story.
I mean, it's a wrestling story, but it's fucking insane.
Is this like the crazy story where the guy wins a championship and then commits suicide or some bullshit?
Yes!
Yes! I know about it. Yeah, it's fucking wild. This story's insane. Yeah.
See, the thing is like, I don't know. I want to know what Suda51's whole motivation was behind this. Was this
he
just
really
a job?
likes pro wrestling and he really likes Japanese television.
Really? Okay.
He's just an otaku weirdo fanboy. I don't know. He's just a weird guy. He's a fucking bizarre weird guy.
Because I was gonna say, like, I think he was trying to touch on something in that story.
Oh, he's still an intelligent guy. Like, I don't want to sell him short either.
Oh yeah, like this isn't just a crazy harebrained ass story, because it's like I really think he was touching on something, which is like some people that get into wrestling, it's like somehow they just end up in this real dark place where their life gets fucked up, and I feel like that's what he was like doing.
Maybe. I mean, it seems like if anyone would be that meta into 90s Japanese wrestling, he seems like the kind of guy who would be. I don't know that much about it, but I do know that he's a weirdo.
I'll just like
a respectable, cool weirdo. I love the guy.
The thing I love about it though is like how he wrote in like real people to be in the story. Like they represent real wrestlers, but it's like his version of it.
Yeah.
And I just like in the story that Ric Flair killed this guy's mentor.
I forgot about that.
It's like, but what's funny is he admits to the guy at the end of the game. He's like, I didn't do it on purpose, but it didn't matter because I still beat him and he died anay. And that's what's going to happen to you. It's like it's definitely a Ric Flair promo.
That's wonderful.
But yeah, the ending is just wild because it's like he wins and then he's like depressed, and then it just shows the last shot of the story in the game is like the front of a house, the driveway, and then you just hear it's quiet for like 10 seconds, and then you hear a gunshot, like a 16-bit gunshot. That's the credits start playing.
Yeah, no, it's fucking wild because the whole thing was like this. He like gets super depressed because there's nothing else for him to achieve or accomplish, and it's more like there's some like interesting metaphor there, but like
his woman leaves him too though. He was trying to get with this girl. And like she basically you waited too long.
Did they ever officially translate it? Did that video mention it?
Yeah, it's fully translated now.
Like not fan translated. Like did they officially?
Oh, no. It's
because Devolver Digital was trying to, but there was some rights thing. But this was a couple years ago when I last heard that.
Oh, okay. And then apparently there's a sequel to this game that deals with the continuation. Like after, it's not the same guy.
He didn't write it though, right?
I don't know if he did or not. I'm gonna have to double check that. But that was crazy though. I kind of want to play the game just anyway. Cool. He also did a video on wrestling tribalism in the 90s, which was funny because it's like you hear about there's tribalism. People like AEW sucks, WWE sucks, all this shit. That shit did exist in the 90s, but it was like weirder and it was like more isolated because we didn't have social media and shit.
Oh, sure.
But it was just funny because it was crazy the opinions you'd see people have online back then. It was something like Steve Austin can't work. The Rock sucks. It's cool how Eric Bischoff has all the egos and control in WCW, and Vince McMahon can't control Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
I mean, that sounds realistic. Even I know how ridiculous that is.
Yeah, I mean, I can remember like I learned what the term homosexual and all the affiliate slurs were in the 90s because I wore an NWO shirt at school. And someone called me a certain word. And I'm like, I don't know what that means, but your stuff's stupid.
It means you like men. Yeah, I do like wrestling. What?
Yeah, I love wrestling.
So they all fight each other? No, it means you like them a lot. Yeah, I do. Wrestling kicks ass, man.
Fucking too sweet, brother.
Yeah, that's right. Too sweet.
Yeah.
But no, those are fun videos, though. I recommend checking some of them out. I watched Batman 1989 again because I was doing a stereo test with my brother. He was wanting me to fix a stereo, and then I fixed it, and I was like, "Let's just watch this." He's like, "Okay." So I tricked him into watching Batman with me.
Ha, sucker.
I watched Fallen Angels.
Let's go.
Because we were having a movie discussion in the movie chat, and then I was joking about like Wong Kar-wai again because I like to poke fun at him because I don't like In the Mood for Love. And then Andy's been telling me for a couple of years, like, you need to watch Fallen Angels. Like, I will.
I led him astray. I told him to watch the wrong one.
But yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. It's cool, and it makes me want to watch the other one, the Chungking Express.
Chungking Express. I'm glad you did like it. I'm very, very smitten with Fallen Angels. It's such like I don't know what it is. The movie is just something else.
It's really cool. Yeah, I don't want to.
And now you understand that weird Mario shirt I have.
I do. I understand that. I understand that meme. That's a meme format, though.
It is a meme format, and a lot of people don't realize it's from that movie. Yep.
It's. I don't want to say. I hate saying this, but like that movie kind of reminds me a little bit. Is like this guy is like in the '90s. You know how people would make quirky, weird kind of movies like that. Reminds me of like some of the stuff Tarantino did too, but I would argue it's more artsy than the shit he would do.
Sure.
But in a good way, not an artsy fartsy way. This guy's just an artsy guy, I guess.
He really is. The more of his stuff that I've seen, the more like it comes off as highbrow, but it is all still very much about like the barest of human emotions. So anyone can relate to pretty much any of his movies.
Yeah, I'll clarify. I don't think this guy's like way up his own ass or anything. It's just he has a style and that's what he does, and you're gonna like it or not, I guess.
It's just, I mean, I don't know if you'll agree or disagree, but Fallen Angels is just kind of about how everyone wants someone to love and about how impossibly hard it can be sometimes.
Yeah, I felt like it was about weirdos feeling really isolated, and it was like, yeah,
it's isolation in a modern world too is kind of the theme.
And I feel like I was just spitballing, but I'm like, this movie is just like if Tom Waits' album was a movie. That's what I feel like it is.
And it's not even just about like a man finding a woman to love. Like it's about like families and acquaintances and people you know. And I don't know, I like it a lot.
Yeah, I'll be real. I like the Hitman guy the most. I like that plot with those two people the most.
Yeah,
I kind of wish a little more of that was in the movie, and I didn't like that. You know, he wasn't in the rest of the movie.
Yeah, Wong Kar-wai does that a lot. He'll just be like, "Here's a movie. It's kind of like two movies, but it's a movie." Chungking does that too. Halfway through, Chungking just gets bored and does different characters, and then at the end, it kind of like it. I mean, it's all together. But halfway through the movie, they're like, "I hope you're enjoying this story. Let's go to another story." Like I don't know, it's cool.
And to be clear, it's like, oh, it made me not like the movie as much. I was just disappointed. I was like, oh man, I wanted more of that guy.
He's the best one. That's true.
And then I watched Paris, Texas, because it was late one night.
Woof.
I was like, I went to HBO Max and I was looking at what was in my list. I was like, I'm gonna watch this movie, so I did.
I thought
it's a great movie.
France.
That's a joke in the movie. That's a thing. That's a bit.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. That's a bit. It's just. Have you seen it?
It's
I watched Paris, Texas.
Okay, I didn't know that he saw it. So.
Yeah, you're good. It's
really cool movie though. I like it.
It is quite a trip.
I'd have to get to a big old fucking talk about that movie. I don't want to do that right now.
You and I can talk about this movie over bourbon. That'd be great.
Okay.
That is a sipping whiskey and talk about a movie type of movie, if there ever is one.
Other than that, I've just been playing the same games I've been playing. I've been playing WWE 2K26. I beat the My Rise mode. I guess I could still go back and play it as a heel because I played it as a babyface first.
Did they change anything? Is it still the same?
The My Rise?
Yeah.
Like the way it works? It's still kind of like the same as it's been for a few years. I think that's okay though, because it's like they found this mode that kind of works, where it's like its own self-contained universe, and you play as like an original wrestler. And it's like this person's part of like WWE history and shit, and you play it. It's fine. I kind of like them. I think maybe soon they're gonna have to try to change it a little bit, the formula. But I'm also trying to work through that showcase some more. I need to do more of that. And I played Marvel Rivals. Cyclops came out. Cyclops fucking rules.
Awesome. Is he a tank?
No, he's damage.
He is damage. Okay, that checks
Yeah.
out.
And he's really good. He's like the highest damaging character I think there is right now.
That's pretty cool.
Because it's like his beams do this thing where like it does splash damage. It's like his beam will refract and hit multiple characters at the same time.
Cool.
So splash damage. But that's everything I did.
I've been wanting to maybe get back into playing some Rivals again. I'm burning myself out on cards. I need something else to buffer. But also, Tokon Souls is coming out soon, so it's like, I don't know.
Too many games coming out, period.
It's two different kinds of games. You're comparing a pear to a potato. I don't know why you're doing that.
I mean, for what I'm looking for, they're the same. Like, I eat pears and potatoes. I'm looking for something to eat.
All right. Well, you starved yourself. That's your problem.
Just kept chewing on grass.
Hey,
All right,
Dubs.
Did we talk about Summerfest last time?
We did a little bit, yeah, because I was talking about like the Wolverine game and like some other stuff. Did you want to say something else about it?
Well, Code Veronica looked cool. I mean, nothing like no gameplay. They kind of just showed like the beginning of like Claire trying to find out where her brother is and all that stuff. It's in France. I don't know. I'm excited to finally doing it, but I'm also kind of like, are they gonna do good? Because like
I think they're gonna do good.
Yeah, because I'm a little worried because that's a really old game, a really niche game, in my opinion. Like nobody.
Why are you worried?
I don't know. I'm just a little worried
Why
that they
still got anxiety about this. They have a good track record now.
You're right, because the last time they kind of stumbled with RE3 remake, but it wasn't that like
maybe they'll get lazy again.
I'm not gonna lie, RE3 remake got a lot of shit because the bar was set so high by the RE2 remake.
Well, it was a different team. It was a B team.
Yeah, RE3 remake wasn't even that bad. It's not the other two, but it wasn't.
It's not
that bad.
People got butthurt because some stuff got cut out. It's still a good game. So,
it is. Yeah, I played it, and I love RE3. Is actually like one of my favorites from the series because it's the first one I played. Like. That stuck with me as a kid, so yeah, that's the one that made me pee my pants when I was a kid. So, yeah,
that's what a lot of people say that Nemesis get
stars.
Did any besides? I guess we could talk about it. Andy, you're excited for Ace Combat, right? Did we talk about that last?
Yeah, I didn't let you skip it. I think Zach was trying to talk about stuff, and I interrupted him rudely and talked about Ace Combat, a game no one cares about except me. So
it's fine.
Well, I'm excited for Wolverine being linear, because like most of the games that are coming out are freaking like open world, and I'm just like tired of playing like 30-hour games sometimes.
I mean, it also just makes sense, right? Like if you think in the confines of like that superhero, like travel's not exactly what you can do. Get on a motorcycle and drive around cities.
Yeah, true.
Ace Combat's linear. Just gonna throw that out there.
Ace Combat is linear.
Yeah.
Until it's not. Until it becomes open world.
I don't know how they would do that. That would be honestly, I'd be curious to see how the hell they do that.
Wolverine can't be an open world character. He always gets into too much trouble. It's like he goes everywhere, and somebody starts fucking shit with him.
If he's in an open world game, everyone dies.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's how it goes.
All I saw was a whole bunch of clickbaity bullshit about it. And it was like, it's so violent. Wolverine is off the chain. Oh, they're pulling out all the violence. And that's all anyone seemed interested in, which is a shame because the game looked cool besides.
Games journalism sucks now, man.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
It just really sucks.
I don't think it's really even games journalism. I think it's just like click aggregate kind of sites. They're not interested in reporting. They just want to say things that people will pay attention to. And in this case, it's about violence and Wolverine.
Plus, you got to watch now because some of these websites might be like fake websites now, where there's not people that even write shit anymore. It's like AI husks.
Yes, 100%. That is true. It's the Russian bots.
But any other games did you guys like see that you were like, oh shit? Like, are you guys any Kingdom Hearts fans? You guys play it?
Yeah,
I do like Kingdom Hearts a lot, but I never played 3, so I'm kind of like behind.
3 was okay, a little disappointing because all the way, but it's fine.
People kind of like tempered my expectations for it, so I just started playing other things.
It was pretty good. KH4 looks insane. So, like, when I say it, I mean literally, like the visuals for that game look insane. Not that I'm hyped. It looks fine, but like the visuals for that game look crazy.
I was actually fucking surprised. I thought like Kingdom Hearts 3 that's it. Like I didn't even hear that they were making a 4th one.
Well, they made a DLC. So they ended the game, and it ended in a kind of a bullshit way where it's like, okay, there's clearly more to this story that you can tell, and that wasn't satisfying. And then they did a DLC, and the DLC very clearly, like, it made it clear there was something more coming. So that was kind of how it was there. But so many people didn't even play the DLC because they were just so pissed. Also, COVID happened. So COVID kind of, like, literally the game came out, I think, like, what was it, like November or December of 2019?
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, like, the DLC came out right in the middle of COVID. I think people moved on, so it's whatever.
Yeah, it also feels like they're going away from the games, live service games and all that stuff. I mean, they're still there. They're still present. Like, obviously, free-to-play games are going to be a big thing now to cash grab people. But it felt like fucking story games were actual story games now without a fucking battle pass being shoved in our face. So I don't know if the industry is healing in some way or they're worried because of all the fucking price hikes that are happening right now. And they're just like, here, let's break the emergency class. And, you know, here's an Ocarina remake. That's another thing. Like, I know we talked about it during Accelerated Gamer thing that I think I asked you guys, do you guys want a remake? And I think you guys said no. This is actually perfect as it is. And here we are. There's going to be a remake. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I don't know how to feel. Because it's like, I'm going to be interested enough to play it and see what it's like. But, like, are they going to make that game more like Breath of the Wild? Or are they going to try to just make an updated version of the other? It's like, what's the point? Like, the game itself was already perfect. They don't even touch it.
It feels like an announcement for. I don't mean this in a derogatory way, but it feels like an announcement for the lowest common denominator. What is something that will make the most gamers happy? And that's that.
I mean, that's 100% what it is because, like, there's a trend now across all media. People do not want to take risks making new projects.
I mean, it's been that way for like a long, long time, but that's kind of why I'm so ho-hum on it. Like, I'm sure it'll probably be good. It's just, will it be worth their time and effort that they could have spent on something else? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, they had to price hike their Switch too, and now they got $80 games.
Yeah,
so they got to fucking do something.
Gaming is I hate this fucking term, but like gaming feels like it's cooked now. Like even if you're going retro now, like people are going backwards, and like fucking the DS is now like prices are going up because everybody's fucking grabbing DS.
Just get a Mister. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Don't buy games third party. Don't even buy games first party. Pirate everything. Fuck it. I don't care.
Mm-hmm. So I think you're gonna see a longer lifespan on consoles now because of the ordinary middle class people are not going to be able to afford it anymore. But we're not an economy channel. I don't really give a shit. I got a bunch of stuff that I'm playing right now that I need to catch up on, like GTA 3. I've been playing that, still having some fun. I love the radio stations while I'm playing. Like pretty much fucking Scarface album on there. That's great. I played Forza with Andy the other day. We did a couple of matches.
I forgot to say that. That was really fun, actually.
Yeah, we raced a mech, and we had a hard time with a C-class car that we had to like upgrade.
That was D-class. That was
my god.
Yeah. Well, it sounded like it was going to be real fun, and then we tried to do it, and we were like, clearly we need cars that have a tune on it. Like we need to upgrade to like the borderline between D and C, and so we did that. We still had a bit of a rough time, but we got it done.
Yeah, I was going 50 miles per hour. Like it wasn't going past 50 miles per hour.
Yeah, you could only play the eclectic domestics. So it was like the little K truck, the Honda Beat, the tiny Nissan that I can't remember the name of. Like just the rinky dink little tiny Japanese only domestics.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Chaz, you were about to say something? Yeah.
Yeah. So you have the game on PC, right? Is it through Game Pass, or do you actually have the game independently on PC?
I got it on Game Pass for PC. It's $15 a month for Game Pass on PC.
Dubs doesn't believe in ownership anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He likes to be owned. Damn.
Well, I mean, even if I buy it digitally, I fucking still don't own it.
No, all jokes aside, the reason I was asking is like allegedly the game is going to be coming out eventually for PS5.
Yeah,
but it's for PC. If it's for PC now and I don't need Game Pass for it, I wouldn't mind getting it and like making.
You can definitely just buy just the game.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
It's $70, I think. I think it's only $70.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Is if I can just buy it on Steam, I don't need. It can be independent of.
I don't know if they do Game Pass exclusive games. Do they? Is that a thing?
I mean, they pretty much fucking own every fucking publisher out there, so it is, I guess, Game Pass games that come out. But I don't think there's like exclusivity.
Okay, that's what I wonder. I wonder if they did like a second channel thing where there was like a game that was only on Game Pass or something like that.
Oh, no, I don't think that exists. Yeah.
No. They just love fucking just having a bunch of games on there. But either way, I think it's worth it for the PC portion of it. But if you want to own it, I think it's worth it either way because me and Andy were having fun and want to do more often. And hopefully you guys can get it. I've been playing
solo a ton. I really like. I'm glad that I jumped in at the beginning because you guys probably remember I was always trying to get everyone to play and I always wanted to go do all the stupid stunt events and stuff, the thing that happens every 15 minutes. Well, the game is brand new and there's a ton of people playing it and everything that happens, I find other people doing. Like I'm never wanting for strangers to have fun and everyone is kind of like on the same page about like, let's win this. I want those credits. I want this car. I want this stuff. And so everyone's working together pretty well. It's fun and satisfying and interesting. I really like it.
Mm. Yeah. So, Zach, don't you have Xbox Series X? Didn't you buy it from Chaz?
I did, and it's at my other house. My brother's been using it, so I have to like try to negotiate with him to see if he's like, "Hey, are you done using this for a little bit?" Because then I could play Forza if he is.
Yeah, if you could play with us too, that would roll. If you guys didn't notice, I completely cooled off on pestering everyone to play. Like last time, that was my dream, is to get the four of us and like 4 other people we know all playing at the same time. I can't do it. It's too tiring. I can't herd you cats anymore and make you buy. I can't make people buy a $70 game is the main thing. Like I feel bad about that. So I'm just letting it happen organically this time.
Well, I mean, I want to play it. It's just I'm not able to play it right now.
You would like it. You will like it. It's 5 and 4, but more.
Yeah. Plus it's Japan.
Yep.
It's Japanese.
And there's a Gundam in it.
Bought it in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Because I bought it in Japan.
Other than that, I mean, I'm not gonna bore you guys. I've been playing all the sports games, NHL, franchise mode. I've been playing online with some people, and I played rank, and I'm already in gold status, so I'm doing good.
We need to play WWE 2K26. I want to like unlock some more shit before we do like GM mode or whatever the fuck we agreed we were gonna do. But
yeah.
Because you unlock more wrestlers to get in, you can get in the mode so you can use them and stuff.
You have to unlock roster members?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it the grindy way, or you could be like the fucking cash pig and just be like, I'm fucking unlocking
all games have that now. I understand.
Yeah.
Except it's like way more egregious in this game. It used to be this thing they would do up to the last version of it where it's be like, hey, if you pay us like fucking $10 or whatever, you just unlock everything. Now they make you. They did that. They tried to do a battle pass thing, and it sucked out loud. It was so bad. It was so egregious how bad it was. And people bitched, and they were like trying to find exploits to get around it so they could grind the shit out better.
Dude, their deluxe shits was fucking stupid too. Where like the King of Kings and fucking Attitude Era. I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at?
So just to lay this out though, real quick, it's like, if you get a battle pass, there's 40 levels to it for each one. Do you want to know how much it costs to skip all the tiers and just get everything in one battle pass?
$89.99.
close.
Really?
Very close.
99.
It's insane. You're almost. It's actually a little lower, but it's like you're basically paying the price for a new game to get a whole battle pass, and I'm like, that's fucking insane. Like, it was bad enough though that it caused sales for the game to like get hurt by their idea.
They got too greedy.
They did.
Yeah.
Digital. I know we're getting close. I know there's a lot of people who feel this way, and I know people bought that 100%. But digital goods still just don't feel like enough for me to shell out a bunch of extra stuff. Like last week, I talked a little bit about, I pre-ordered the $150 Ace Combat 8 thing, and I fucking hate myself for it because A, I pre-ordered a game, and B, I got a collector's edition. But it like comes with stuff. Like there's some digital stuff in it that I'm not going to use because I don't really like to play Ace Combat Online that much. It's okay. But you get like some liveries. This isn't Forza. You get some skins and stuff. And you start with a fancy F-14, which is neat. But it comes with a record, like a vinyl double record of great Ace Combat soundtracks. And it comes with a huge art book and like a nice box and a slip cover for your record player that has the Wings of Thief, like the tail art on it. It's really cool. It's got to have stuff. I don't want to pay $100 for something I can't hold. It still sucks to me.
It gets to a point where it's too much money to be paying for like essentially invisible goods that exist in the ether.
Like I'll pay $20 for some digital stuff, maybe. Yeah, depending on what it is.
It depends on the game. Like if I really, really like the game, now I don't do it anymore because I'll fucking do it and then I'll just never play it. For example, like the new Death Stranding 2 game. I bought it when it first came out, never fucking touched it once. So like my cutoff was like $100. Like if it goes past $100, I'm not fucking buying.
You mean like all together, like game and everything?
Yeah. Like once it goes past that threshold, I'm like, nope. Not anymore. And when I saw that on fucking WWE 2K26, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this because like
I mean, I've been real tempted. You know, all these games have the like an RPG will have something where you buy it and it like comes with stuff that increases your stats immediately. I've gotten really, really close. I'll go ahead and admit it. I've gotten really close the last couple years to becoming the person who buys that shit once in a while. I still ultimately won't do it because I know that I'll hate myself for it. But there's been a few times where I'm like, man, I work, a full-time job and I don't have time for this grindy shit. And I've got money because I work a full-time job. Maybe I should just buy the character development pack in Yakuza 8 and just upgrade all my characters. Ultimately, I never do it. I think about it. Dragon Quest was another one. Dragon Quest, they had something that would do that. I thought about it, but those are always, less than $10. And you start to think, oh man, what's $8? $8 worth of my time? How long is this going to take? And you start thinking about that. I would do that. Rainbow Six Siege. You can ultimately unlock every character by paying not even a penny, but it'll take for fucking ever to do it. And so there were a few characters in Siege that I was like, I just really want these characters. So I would buy them. And I felt like I was getting my money's worth, I guess. I don't know. I don't play the game anymore. So
yeah.
But it's what is the value of these digital goods that we're getting?
Yeah. I decided because I talk about how I buy things digitally or I do the Game Pass and all that stuff, but I decided I want to collect the Switch and Switch 2 games because
physically, you mean?
Yeah, physically, because I like the feeling of the cartridge and all that stuff still. Like
Nintendo almost tricked me because my Switch came with a digital copy of Mario Kart World, and I was like, maybe it's time. I'll just only get digital games for the Switch, and I couldn't do it. I bought physical copies of Pokémon and something. Do I own any Switch 2 games? Why do I own a Switch 2?
That's why I don't own one.
Get Donkey Kong, bro.
I should. I actually do really want. I've almost bought it a couple times. It looks really, really fun.
Game was a blast.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking to buy like the Resident Evil games on my Switch and also the Batman Arkham games on my Switch. Just playing those games again, that's like fun to me because modern gaming is like a hit or miss, and like
You know what else is on the Switch? Ace Combat 7.
That is true.
I just remembered I rebought Ace Combat 7 digitally on my Switch. That's the dumb thing I did. I own it physically for the PlayStation, but I wanted to play it handheld, so I did. It was on sale or something. It was like
the same way. I'm gonna end up buying Elden Ring on the Switch when it drops, because it's like I could just keep playing on my PlayStation, but I would rather play on the toilet.
Yeah.
You have a PlayStation Portal.
I do.
What are you doing?
Don't you too?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can also play it.
Doing?
I wanted the Switch version. It was on sale.
But
it milked.
It's easier too. Like Chaz will know what I'm talking about. The Switch, I turn it on, I'm playing the game. The PlayStation Portal, it has to link, and there's some slowdown, and the PlayStation's got to be on. And
he is right about that.
Standby mode.
No, there's so many extra steps.
Like it's nice. I love my PlayStation Portal. I've used it a lot. I played a lot of Yakuza on it, but that's either a beat 'em up or a turn-based game. When I did try to play Ace Combat 5 on my PlayStation Portal, and it was just too quick. It's not, the game is too quick. I kept like missing opportunities to take a shot, or like I wasn't vectoring the right way, and like I could feel the difference. And all I was doing, I was just upstairs in my house. Like I wasn't that far away from the PlayStation, and
Probably can't play fighting games good on it either.
No. Fighting games and like flight combat and driving, it's still not perfect. Now, turn-based RPG all day. I can play that on the Portal all day. But yeah, I was thinking about that. And I was like, man, I really want to play Ace Combat in bed. And then it went 50% off on the Nintendo Switch store, and I said, fine.
Good enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'm fighting with myself right now with the 007 game, because everybody that I talk to is saying it's a fucking amazing game.
Yeah, that game looks bad as hell. I want to play it too.
But I'm waiting for the Switch 2 one, which I think is coming out in September. So I might just wait for that, because that will have all the DLC, if there is a DLC coming out soon for that.
Oh, yeah, it's worth waiting on. It's not like there's an online element that you're going to miss out on.
Yeah.
If you don't play it right now. So
I've been fighting the FOMO kind of good. Kind of good. There's times where I'm just like, ooh, this is on sale. And I just fucking buy it. I'm like, fuck, that's just adding onto my backlog. And one last thing I want to talk about is I tried out the Star Fox demo, because they're in the Nintendo Direct. They're like, you could play the demo now. And I was like, all right, let me go check it out. It's Star Fox, just with nice graphics. So I'm like, I'm game.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
That's all anybody's wanted for like 20 years.
Yeah,
fucked up. They released Star Fox Zero, and they're like, it's Star Fox with better graphics, and everyone was like, yeah, and they're like, and dumb controls, and everyone was like, fuck.
So close.
You were so close. We were right there. All they had to do was enable controller support, like regular controller support of the options, and that game would have ripped. But they insisted. They were
motion
no, we're not doing it.
controls.
So mad.
Motion controls.
Yeah,
I tried. I tried so hard to love that game. It's impossible.
And what I meant by saying the FOMO kinda, that's the game I'm getting. Yeah. Star Fox.
That's okay.
Star Fox is fun.
Yeah.
I get it.
And
When's that come out?
The 25th June.
Okay.
Damn, okay.
Soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nintendo doesn't do the shit that all the other companies do anymore. Other companies like, we're releasing a game in 3 years, maybe, probably. Here's a teaser. Get excited now. We might cancel it. We're going to change every element between now and then. Nintendo wants a game to be going gold next week, and they'll finally announce it.
Oh yeah, those motherfuckers would be like, this game 5 minutes ago. Go get it.
Like, I think they got burned too hard on Metroid Prime 4, and now they're like, no more of that shit. I want to know that a game is good and coming out. I'd like to know how many games they have canceled behind closed doors at this point.
Our guys literally fed us crunching this. Here's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 3.
Yeah.
It comes out in 2 weeks.
I mean, eventually they're going to like, here's Mario Odyssey 3. It's already on your Switch. It was there yesterday.
Half of the developers died.
Oh, jeez.
Many developers died to bring you this information.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, that's all I've been doing. And oh yeah, one last thing I want to talk about. The next one, the championship, and I was like, holy shit!
I hadn't heard.
Yeah,
They got uncursed. Danhausen undid the curse.
Yeah,
Dude, okay, there's some shit there for real. He undoes the curse, and then he cursed the NHL team that was up 3-1 in the Stanley Cup, and the other team came back and won the series and won the Stanley Cup.
What? I didn't even know about that.
Yeah. He literally. I don't remember what teams. I know the team that won was the Carolina team. But yeah, the Carolina team was down 3-1 in the Stanley Cup, and Danhausen cursed the other team. I think it may have been Las Vegas. Or...
When people say he cursed them, isn't he just like taking a selfie somewhere? Or
He's
something?
like, curse.
He goes.
Oh, really? He actually does genuinely like do a thing.
Yeah.
All right, that's fun.
He either like curses or uncurses you. What I really like too is like he made a video after like he thanking himself for letting the Knicks be uncursed and winning, and then made a list of demands for the mayor.
Send me a key to the city, a ton of human money.
All right, I'm starting to get on this guy's side. This sounds fun.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna like this Danhausen guy.
Like honestly, the way I'm looking at it is like now that this exists, it's like the funniest thing, and it's like clearly like the best selling thing for WWE right now.
Oh, they're gonna use it.
He's gonna get invited everywhere now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how did AEW fumble this?
I don't know. That's the thing. He had him for like, what was it, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, I mean,
he just didn't do anything.
Danhausen was at the show that we went to like 4 years ago. Yeah.
Now I know he broke his leg, so he was out for a while because of that. I think it was about a year. There was a year there where he didn't do anything.
That's true, but like they just like fumbled with like letting him do backstage stuff and letting him run with it. I don't know. It's just It was weird.
They fumbled it big time. But do something with the Mets. I don't know, curse them. Make them fucking
curse them is what I mean.
No,
curse the Reds.
Oh, so he did actually. This was really cool. He was asked what teams he likes, and he is Detroit based, so he uncursed all of the Detroit sports teams.
Oh shit!
So I'm pretty excited about that for what that means for the Lions this year. maybe we'll make it to the playoffs and lose in the first round. Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. Well, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to go for now, but make sure that you catch us on iTunes and Spotify and Google Podcasts. Make sure you subscribe and like and comment on all those places. And, of course, we're on YouTube, too, if you want to see the video and you want to get it first. And, of course, also make sure you subscribe to Big Trouble Rips and Turbo Blaze GLC and Getting Some Collar and Living in Nightmares. You're going to find all this.
Lots of nightmares.
No, living. Changing it.
Living in nightmares.
Living in nightmares. It sounds like an 80s song. What the hell is Lost in Nightmares? Why don't you give me the elevator pitch real fast?
You like horror games? Yeah. You like two guys just talking about horror shit? That's me and Zach.
Why just horror games?
Because we like
love horror.
Yeah, we like Resident Evil, and then we were just like, do we just want to be like a Resident Evil channel?
What determines a horror game?
Spooky.
The vibe, the setting, the story. Those three things.
Like there are games that have horrific elements, but aren't horror games.
There's also movies that have horrific elements, but they're not horror movies.
Okay, fair enough. I guess you guys are the tastemakers on that, so you're gonna have to. Honestly, if you're listening to this and you don't know, go subscribe and maybe they'll figure it out. So far, it's a ton of Resident Evil stuff and one or two other things.
Yeah, we're branching
out. We're gonna do Pro Country next.
That game looks cool, actually. All right, but anyway, make sure you go catch that as well. But in the meantime, make sure you watch Soylent Green. It actually took place a couple years ago, so it's a historical movie.
Yeah, that's right.
The year that Soylent Green takes place has come and gone, is what I'm saying. But make sure you watch that and come back next week, and we will be here to discuss it. Thank you so much for listening.
All right, later.
Peace.
Big trouble.